Hey guys, another quick tip that I wanted to give you is how to create Facebook cover pages for your fitness page, for your challenge groups, or even to create pictures for Facebook. There are a ton of apps that you can use on your phone, but sometimes it's so much easier to kind of sit down at a computer screen and use a website that way. So the website I'm going to talk to you about today is canva.com. It's canva.com. This is my absolute favorite site to create Facebook cover pages, posts for Facebook, posts to send an email blast to my customers. It's an amazing site, super easy to use, and it's free. That's the best part. So I'm going to share my screen and just give you a quick tutorial on how you can use it. All right, so this is what the homepage looks like on canva.com. You'll notice down here, these are previous things that I've created on Canva. So it's kind of cool. It saves things that you make so you can go back and use them again, edit them. So, but up at the top, this is where you're gonna want to select kind of what you're creating. Like I said, you can create a Facebook post, a Facebook cover page, or other social media pictures that you just wanna use. Also, if you click this plus sign where it shows more, it's going to open up a ton of other options you could make. You know, if you're working another job, I mean, you could use canva.com to create presentation pictures, blog graphics, posters, gift certificates, email headers, postcards, wedding invitations. I mean, there's so much on here. I think there's even YouTube thumbnails, which I'm really getting into, YouTube channel art, Twitter cover pages, anything you can think of. These are the majority of the ones that I use, and primarily I like to use the Facebook cover page because a lot of times I'm creating Facebook covers for our groups, for our challenge groups. So I'm going to go ahead and create one of those so you can see how I do it. So I'm going to select Facebook cover. And here is your blank canvas for anything that you want to do. So I'm going to show you how I created two different cover pages. The first one is under layouts. You can actually use layouts that canva.com provides. Sometimes they will charge you $1 to use the layout. So that's the only fee that can be that's incurred with using this website. And a lot of them are free also. So sometimes you're not going to be paid, charged anything if you just use it. So let's say, for example, you want to make a challenge group post for a Hot for the Holidays group. So you could grab, let's say this one, just select it, and then it automatically goes over here to the Facebook cover that you're trying to create. And then you can select the words and you can change them to say whatever you want. So let's say it was a Hot for the Holidays. So that word, those were a little bit longer. So I'm going to adjust the size of the word right here. So you just select the drop-down menu and I can make the words a little bit smaller. If you select this right here, you can select the color. You can either select the colors they have up here, or click that plus sign and you can create any color you want. So let's say we wanted to do like a dark red. So you just go there and select it, and those words are automatically red. You can change the font to anything you want. They have tons and tons of fonts on here. So you can just play around with it and really do whatever you want. So we'll say, 30 days to a new you. And I can make this the same color that I wanted, stretch it out to make it bigger. You just kind of have to play around in here and just see all the cool things that you can do. You can also add text. So let's say you wanted to add some more information besides, the two options they had given you. You can go right here to the left-hand side and select text. You can add. They have down here on the left-hand side, they already have free text options that are kind of stylized to look really cool. So you could select one of the stylized ones and just change it to say whatever you wanted. Like this one says Mexico the Lowdown. So you could actually use those same fonts and just change the words to say what you wanted. I'm going to delete that. Let's see if I can make the whole thing go away. Delete. Or right here, you can just select you know, text right here, and then you can just alter that. So up here, you can just select, basically it's free text that you can change any way you want to. So anything you want. And you can change the color again. You could make it green and change the font, you know, whatever it is you want to do. And it's super easy. So then once you have this perfect the way you want it, you just go up here to the right-hand side and push download, and then it automatically downloads to your computer, and you can save it and upload it to your challenge group or whatever it was that you're creating. The other cool thing, so let's say you weren't going to use one of their pre-made layouts like we had selected, and you wanted to create something from scratch, something that you wanted to create. So you can go down here to background and just select a free color background. So let's say you selected a white one. See if I can get rid of this layout. Let's start over. Up here in the top, you can push undo, 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 and you can kind of go all the way back to the beginning. So I'm back to my plain white screen. So you can go over here to backgrounds, and let's just select a plain background to put on the back. Are you gonna select this for me? There we go. So you can kind of see it has little stripe marks on the back. And there's all these different free backgrounds that you can use. And then when you get down here where it doesn't have that white free on it, that's where you're starting to look at paying $1 to use it. But for now, I'm just going to use a plain background, and then you go to uploads. This is where you can upload images from your computer. So anything that you want to upload, you can put any pictures or a combination of pictures on your page. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab some pictures that I already have. So let's grab No Excuse November. Pull this one over, and I can make it smaller or bigger. So we'll make it a little smaller, and then we'll grab, let's say this is a picture of me from some fitness photos I had taken a while back. So we'll throw that on there, and then let's add some text, and we'll say 30-day fitness group. And then I can move this over. The cool thing about this page is, look, see how there's this little guy right here? Well, basically that's showing you where your profile picture would be. So if you're trying to create a Facebook cover page for your personal Facebook page, it's kind of cool because it's going to show you where, what part of the picture is going to be cut off. So let's say we have 30-day fitness group. I'm going to make this a little smaller. And then let's add one more thing of text, and we'll just say, are you in? So this is an example of, either a call to action page or, I don't know, whatever you want to do. I'm just trying to give you an example. So we'll move this down. And there, if that's what you want it to look like. Granted, this is just something I'm throwing together quick to show you, but so there you created your very own, you put your own pictures in there, your own text on there, you made it as big and what color you wanted it, and then again, you just go click up here and say download, and then it automatically saves to your computer. This is such a great way to create custom Facebook cover pages with your pictures on it, something you want to add on your Facebook page or your fitness page, or again, create posts for Facebook with your picture in it. Or cover pages for your challenge groups that are custom and cute, and you can grab pictures offline and make, like a Hot for the Holidays group or whatever the case is. So that's how you use canva.com. It's super easy. You can get in there and just play around, and let me know if you have any questions.